Welcome to Limerick.ie. Limerick's new website brings you a monthly video news service called Limerick Insider on the events happening in Limerick City and County. Here are the main stories for the month of April. The Can You Hack It event took place on the 2nd of April at Merchants Quay in Limerick. Limerick Institute of Technology's goal of having over 4,000 participants performing the Maori dance unfortunately fell short. However, the crowd that did turn out made a great go of it. An instructional video was shown for a short period which helped teach the audience the Haka. There was also a number of guest hosts including Leanne Moore, JP Dillon and Richard Lynch, who entertained the crowd and helped them through their steps. Just over 1,200 people turned out and everybody enjoyed performing the Maori traditional dance. Leading Irish and international poets, writers and thinkers collided with musicians, dancers, singers and storytellers at Newcastle West in early April. The events aimed to enthuse and occasionally bemuse, stimulate, inspire and celebrate the literary and oral legacy of poet Michael Hartnett. Hosted throughout the town of Newcastle West, the programme created lively gatherings, easy conversation and spirited debate. A commemorative sculpture of Michael Hartnett was unveiled by his friend and fellow poet Paul Durkin. A crowd led by piper Seamus Hunt gathered at the town square for the unveiling. This was followed by Hartnett Unwrapped, a fresh take on Hartnett's work, performed by Courtenay Boys School and Size 2 Shoes. Later that evening there was a full house at the County Council office for a poetry reading with Theo Dorgan and David White, accompanied in song by Brian Kennedy.
Well, we've just come to the end of it, and I just think this has been the most incredible festival, really. It's been a feast of poetry and music, conviviality, lively conversation and debate, and I think the general feeling from it would be the best festival ever. And each year we say that, and each year we say it truly and wholeheartedly. It's just wonderful.
On April 14th, the Nobel Peace Laureate and spiritual leader of the Tibetan people, His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama, paid a special visit to the University of Limerick for an address on the theme of forgiveness. Watched by an audience of 3,100 people and thousands more on a live stream on the internet, the event was the largest on the Buddhist leader's 2-day visit to Ireland, his first in 20 years and his first ever visit to Limerick.
I think the people of Limerick should be proud of the fact that the Dalai Lama has chosen to visit here. I mean, once he had done his business in Dublin, which was his invitation into Ireland, he was anxious to visit somewhere outside of Dublin. And Limerick came up, and the University of Limerick, of course, would have had the organisational resources to actually provide a welcome on behalf of the people of Limerick and of the behalf of the people of the Midwest and of Ireland in general as well. I think it's highly significant.
The Dalai Lama spoke for close to an hour and received a standing ovation after his address, during which he spoke about the promotion of human values and the promotion of religious harmony. This address was part of a 2-hour event including music presented by the Ritual Chant programme at the Irish World Academy, University of Limerick, featuring the children's choir selected from the Irish Chamber Orchestra's Limerick Regeneration Schools project. The European Duathlon Championships took place recently in Limerick. The major sporting event, which took place throughout the streets of the city, was estimated to be worth over €1 million to the local economy. Limerick City welcomed athletes from 16 countries throughout Europe, as well as competitors from Russia and the USA, to compete in the championships, which were held in Ireland for the first time. The championship included 3 separate events: the Elite Race, the European Age Group Championships and the Open Race. All 3 events took the form of a run-cycle-run in varying distances, but in immediate succession against the clock and fellow competitors. Participants in all 3 events got the rare chance to race through the streets of Limerick City on completely closed roads. The Open Race winners were all from Limerick. Brian Jenkins and Rosemary Ryan took the honours, with a team from Limerick Tri-Club winning the relay.
The Open Race, we had plenty of faces. Rosemary Ryan, actually I'm delighted to announce that she actually won the Open Race, the female senior Open Race, and Rosemary coordinated the meet and train group for the actual Open event, so she had many people running in it as well who she was actually training with, And we're also delighted to announce we have a winner from Limerick Triathlon Club, Brian Jenkins, as well. He's the winner for the men's senior. It's a fantastic day. It couldn't have gone better. I mean, it's fantastic for Limerick, and we encourage the people of Limerick to come out and embrace it. I mean, it's something so positive for Limerick. It puts Limerick yet again on the map for such a sporting event, and it's a fantastic legacy for Limerick and for the club.
An Easter hunt with a recycling message was held at the People's Park on Easter Saturday. Hosted by the European Recycling Platform and Limerick City Council, the event encouraged participating children to bring along at least one battery for recycling. As well as enjoying the hunt, children received Easter treats, a recycling certificate, and had their picture taken with the Easter Bunny.
Well, there's an Easter hunt organised here in the People's Park. They are Easter eggs and bonnets and chicks in trees all around the park, and the idea is it's a hunt that the children go around with markers and count up the number of items that they see. And again, it's just about having a family fun day event and just promoting recycling of waste batteries also at the same time.
The Easter hunt, which was open to all members of the public, saw the European Recycling Platform and Limerick City Council join forces to raise awareness of the importance of responsible recycling of batteries to ultimately divert them from landfill.
Today's event came about because of the success we had with the battery recycling initiative at Christmas, and we just thought that it would work really, really well to do a similar thing in the park, but base it on a themed Easter hunt. And as you can see, it's a fantastic day here in People's Park, and we just have hundreds of children out and about looking for Easter bunnies and all sorts of things. But the main thing is every child has brought at least one waste battery with them for recycling, which is fantastic. They're after getting their photographs taken just over here with the Easter bunny, and by all accounts, everybody's having a fun day, which is a great message to get across, that it's an educational message of recycling as well as having fun in the park.
The Mayor of Limerick, Maria Byrne, was also on hand to join in the fun at the People's Park.
Well, certainly, first of all, I'd like to compliment Limerick City Council and European Recycling Platform as well for giving a day out here today for so many families. It's wonderful to see it. The weather has added to the occasion, obviously, but to see the children, and so many of them turned out in great numbers in terms of the Easter egg hunt, but it's also teaching them about recycling and the importance of it, and I think that that's most important.
For more information on these and other great events happening in Limerick City and County for the month of May, check out www.limerick.ie.